Every month, UFO sightings are reported all over WA, many with photographs to back up their claim. Jolie Abshar looks at one of the most recent sightings over Perth to see if there's an earthly explanation.
Do you think it could be a UFO?
I think that it could be a UFO.
This is the image that's got Felipe Nadu thinking the truth really is out there.
I was just walking there. I am a traveler, an artist coming here and there, taking pictures, and oh, a UFO.
On holiday from Chile, Felipe took this photo from the bridge over Lord Street in the city. It's part of a spooky series of photos taken within 15 seconds of each other. Only one shot shows, well, let's call it an image.
I took them to my home, showed it to my friends, and everybody thought oh, this is a UFO in Perth.
Now, it was about 6:30 at night that Felipe and his mate Evelyn, who doesn't speak English, were walking home to East Perth.
I was walking and watching the pictures. Oh, good one. Whoa, what's that? I realized, oh, there's something there. Oh, check it out. Oh, it seems like a UFO. Whoa.
Evelyn is his only witness.
Yeah, did your friend see anything?
Pregunta si tú viste algo acá.
¿Acá?
Cuando estábamos tomando la foto.
No, nada.
She didn't see anything.
So Felipe's on his own there. But could it in fact be an unidentified flying object?
If it's a fake, it's a very, very good fake.
Jackson Flindell is head of photography at the Sunday Times, and he knows his fakes from his phenomenons.
The pixels here all run uniformly through in lines and are uninterrupted. For somebody to copy this, they would have to be pretty much a Photoshop genius.
So it could be real.
Well, the reflection, as I would like to call it, is not uniform. You can see that it varies in shape and size, whereas traditionally, from what we understand of UFOs, they are very much, cylindrical and uniform in shape.
Jackson says the image itself was definitely not added to the photo, but it could have been a trick of the light.
So, for example, here what's happened, the flash has hit the reflection on the police sign, and it's inverted itself back through the camera and onto the image onto the CCD. So you can actually see the police sign upside down. In my opinion, it really is reflections of the city lights in cloud that has been lit up by the moon.
Well, some people are really, really keen and then get really disappointed when we point out that it's a natural thing, such as they're looking at Venus or they were looking at the International Space Station going overhead.
Astronomer Jamie Biggs from the observatory says UFO sightings are actually very regular, but he says none to date have been manned by aliens.
We don't have any evidence. All we have is some rather unusual observations that people claim to be UFOs, and then when you really put them under scrutiny, you find that they're just fakes.
There is a possibility that a nearby star may harbour life, and by nearby I mean 100 light years away. Because of that distance, astronomers say it would take about a century for them to communicate with us. So if there is life out there, you and I probably won't see it in our lifetimes.
But Felipe is still convinced it's something out of this world.
That's very imaginative. In fact, I think it's easier to think that this is a UFO than to think that that is a cloud with...
Really? I don't think so. Please.
Maybe a reflection will last a little longer, or a plane will last a little longer in the sky. But this was like 10 seconds and bye-bye.
How do I know you're not making it up?
Well, it's impossible to know that I'm not making this up, but it's my word. I can tell you that I didn't make any pictures of a UFO in Perth because I'm not as good a good artist to make that. And
Sorry to be a party pooper, but I'm knocking it on the head because I don't think it's a UFO.
And it will be very pretentious to think that we are the most intelligent beings on the universe too. So I think, why not?
I guess we'll just have to keep our eye on the sky.
Spooky stuff. And if you've seen an unidentified flying object in the skies over WA, you can report it. All the details are on our website.